All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Writers Consortium of Association of Multicultural Counseling and Development. My name is Dr. Wali, and I'm an assistant professor at Southern Oregon University in the Clinical Mental Health Counseling track.
Hi, I'm Dr. Career Johnson. I'm one of the co-chairs for the AMCD Writers Consortium this year. I am an associate professor at Virginia Commonwealth University and primarily teach in the school counseling program. My Twitter is on the screen here, so feel free to tweet me.
So the Writers Consortium started in the presidency of Dr. Kent Butler. He is the American Counseling Association president-elect for the year 2020 to 2021. Dr. Butler started this initiative with the idea of providing a platform exclusively for BIPOC emerging professionals, including graduate and doctoral students. His vision was to provide a space where emerging scholars can get mentorship in doing research writing and scholarship and can move further in their professional development. And the mission stated in our website and what we seek to do in this organization is to offer and provide a networking space for seasoned and aspiring writers. So, by building a sense of community and engaging in collectivistic mentoring, we hope to provide a space for BIPOC scholars who want to engage in research and scholarship. The idea is to ensure that unique intellectual ideas that are produced by our community members also reach a publishing stage. So, at Writers Consortium, mentors offer a step by step guidance, a sense of community, in how emerging scholars can take their ideas beyond community discussions, beyond scholarly presentations, all the way into publication in peer reviewed journals.
Absolutely. And wanting to keep with the mission, of course, because the mission is so noble and it's so important. The vision for 2021 that me and Valley have uh, includes building stronger connections through social media engagement. So currently we have a Writers Consortium Twitter page. We also have a Writers Consortium email address that goes directly to us. And we want to just continue building that social media presence so that we can connect more with more people globally who are interested in the Writers Consortium. We also wanted to streamline the mentor mentee matching using technology. And so that project is still underway, but the idea is that we can streamline the process for matching a mentee and a mentor. The goal is to have mentors post projects that they're actively working on and that they actively need support with. Then we would pair them with mentees who are interested in some of those projects. And it really provides a safe space, an important space, a learning space, a liberated space for growing your research identity, and also an opportunity to publish.
Right. And one of the things that we as co-chairs really wanted to emphasize on this year is to also hear from our community members, hear from people who are interested to apply as mentees, apply as mentors, and other stakeholders, be that journal editors, scholars in the council education field. So we want to make this a bi-directional relationship where we hear what is it that our constituents want and want to learn and see happening at Writers Consortium. And one of the things that has one of the products that we have ended up creating is this sense of community chats and community circles where established and emerging scholars in the field of counselor education and related disciplines come and share their expertise. And again, keeping in spirit with a bi-directional communication, they come and present what is it that they have developed in terms of research, publication, grant securing, and they leave their contact information through these community chats so that scholars who are interested in knowing more, scholars who are interested in networking with these individuals can initiate and maintain communication. So we want to create an ongoing sense of dialogue at Writers Consortium so that mentorship is a community experience, not just individualistic.
Absolutely.
In addition to serving as co-chairs, our Writers Consortium Committee also includes graduate students. We are extremely thrilled, excited, and looking forward to working with 6 extremely talented graduate students. We have been very intentional in our application process, and each one of the students' name that you see on the screen shows a lot of talent in terms of leadership, community engagement, and a strong commitment for social justice oriented research. The graduate student committees have two smaller committees within them. One team, which is the program development and management team, will help us in producing different events, creating new content, maintaining communication with our members who are interested to join Writers Consortium, whereas the outreach and organization development will help us manage day-to-day events, on-the-day event management that we would need. So our students, Carl Mitchell, Jen Hartman, Constance, Cromarty, Jen Moore, Jasmine Gay, and Yun Zhang are very excited to serve with us, and they will also be another place for you to contact and seek resources from us.
Absolutely. So you might be wondering, how can AMCD help you? After hearing about the mission as well as the vision for 2021, there are some staples of AMCD Writers Consortium. For one, mentorship. The mentorship program has been here since the establishment of the Writers Consortium. We're currently recruiting mentees and we're currently recruiting mentors. This is something that we noted as well in our vision for 2021, is enhancing this mentorship program through technology, through the use of technology. Another way that AMCD can help you is through the resources. Not only is the community a resource, the community of scholars, graduate students, and new professors, as well as established professors, all resources, but also for 2021, we have started these 30-minute community presentations. And we put chat in quotation marks because it's actually a narrated presentation. And we'll talk a little bit more about that on the next slide. There also will be a page coming soon on the general AMCD Writers Consortium website. There's going to be an additional page for resources. We'll be posting the presentations there, and just general resources that we think would be beneficial as you embark on your journey of writing and research.
Absolutely. And we want to emphasize that supporting and networking with the community at Writers Consortium can also be a specific consultation base. So if you have a particular question, how do I navigate this situation? Or can you guide me towards resources that would help me enhance, say, my grant writing skills? So that is a way in which we want to maintain specific, detail-oriented support and networking. So feel free to contact us at our Twitter page and our email that is provided on the screen, which is at AMCD Writers for Twitter and writers at amcd.info, and we'll be sure to help you out.
Absolutely. So as I mentioned on the previous page, these community presentations are starting in 2021. They should run throughout the spring semester, the summer, as well as the fall. So there's a lot of new information and resources coming your way. We have 2 presentations monthly that we release on the first Friday of the month and on the third Friday of the month, keeping in mind that the presentations are narrated. Basically, they're pre-recorded, similar to this presentation, but most presenters are leaving their contact information, either email address or Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. And so you can also contact the presenters if you have additional follow-up questions using one of those mediums. The audience for these presentations include graduate students and assistant professors, and truly anyone who's looking for additional information about writing, research, grants. We're going to have a lot of different presentations there. Coming up in February, actually, in March, February, Dr. Christian Chan, he's going to be presenting on anchoring scholar activism and interdisciplinary research ventures. That's going to be released the third Friday in February. Dr. Latanya Summer, she's going to be presenting on keeping your pen to paper, finding time to write. Now, this will be released the first Friday in March. So keep your eye open for the community presentations that are released on the first Friday and the third Friday of every month.
I really like this initiative, Dr. Johnson, because it allows me as a learner to watch these presentations at my own time. You know, many a times I miss out on the webinars because it doesn't align with my schedule. So to watch it at a pace that sounds good, and then to reach out to the presenters, that sounds really responsive to the busy schedules of doc students and emerging scholars.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was the goal, is to increase flexibility.
Mhm.
Sometimes when we're presenting webinars, I will often get an email from someone who says, I really wish I could have been there. And I think they're going to be recorded, so I'll send them, but they don't feel like it's the same, right? And maybe they might have missed something because, it's presented live. And so I wanted to eliminate some of those barriers to schedule with just having these presentations that are narrated, that are specifically for this audience, right? And so they're specifically geared towards presenting in this format. And so
Mhm.
I'm excited about it. I'm hoping that it's useful for to our community.
Absolutely. So now that you've heard a little bit about Writers Consortium, there are many ways you can contribute and gain from this organization. So we invite you to get in touch with us, engage with us. You have our email address. You also have the contact information of the graduate student reps for both the subdivisions of the committee. And other than that, feel free to hover around on our website. That is where we will be posting many of our resources, a lot of updates, a lot of future plans, and of course, for more spontaneous communication and knowing what's trending at the Writers Consortium, see us at Twitter.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening. And always, as always, contact us if you have any additional questions. Please contact us. Take care.
Thank you.